Daniel Levy. I don't want to talk about him, trust me, but this guy's ghost is always looming around the corner of Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, and we have to talk about it because the reaction he has been getting from a certain section of our fans is very weird, it's very strange, it's very bizarre. So what happened was recently Daniel Levy received his CBE for some community works that he did, and look, I'm not gonna knock him down for doing good for the community, for giving back to the community from where he earned a lot of his wealth. Okay, great, fine, but he was asked some questions about Tottenham Hotspur when he was receiving it. The interviewer asked him that three managers have come and gone, what do you make of this? And he said that I could have never imagined at the start of the season that we will be in this situation right now. He said Tottenham is in my blood and all that bullshit that he says. And the worst part is not that Daniel Levy is saying something. His words don't mean anything to me in 2026, but the worst part is the reaction that our fans are giving him. Literally, I'm not joking, I'm not kidding, there are a lot of fans who are saying, come back Daniel Levy, we want you back. They are saying that had Daniel Levy be in this club right now, we would not be in this situation. It absolutely blows my mind. How, like, what evidence do you have to suggest this? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Let's assume, okay, let's assume that Daniel Levy was at the club. What do you think he would have done? Sack Thomas Frank early? Okay, let's assume he sacked Thomas Frank in November. Do you think he would have thrown the money at De Zerbi and he brought him in? No, there's absolutely no chance that he had brought someone like De Zerbi in the club. The best he would have done would be to bring someone like Igor Tudor in this club or someone like him. Okay, and we know that it was just not enough. Our identity, which was non-existent under Thomas Frank, needed a complete rebuild. These players needed a lot of confidence and they needed someone they can respect. These players, even though people were saying these players respect Igor Tudor because of his character, I don't think they did it. Initially they might have bought into it, but the way he was trying to play them, his comments, his general attitude was not the thing that these players needed. Some of them needed love, some of them needed a lot of anger, a lot of feedback, and I don't think Igor Tudor was enough. So Daniel Levy, if he had been here, he would not have brought someone like De Zerbi. And if there's still someone who's saying that no, you are wrong, he would have absolutely done anything for the club if he had been here, I'm gonna show you something. This is Paul O'Keefe's Twitter X from 1st of January 2026, and he's saying here, De Zerbi was interviewed by Daniel Levy previously. He came across badly and wanted to bring 13 of the staff with him. Daniel Levy fucked De Zerbi off. He fucked him off. So I don't understand how our fans can be so short-sighted. Did you forget what have happened all these years? Do you want me to enumerate every single thing that Daniel Levy did to fuck us over? Like, I don't understand. Like, either these fans who are doing this, 90% of the fans in the comments of the CBE post are saying come back Daniel Levy and all that stuff. Either these fans are the new fans who recently started following Tottenham Hotspur, otherwise I don't see anyone who has seen Daniel Levy do Daniel Levy things would say things like this. Okay, I am not gonna buy it. Now, the second thing that I wanted to mention in this video is that yes, in our last two games, a lot of blame goes to the individual mistakes, be it by Matty Stell, be it by Kevin Danso, right? And I'm not gonna, argue that they don't deserve the blame, but a lot of fans are saying that De Zerbi has been a little too kind to these players, because recently he said that he will hug and kiss Matty Stell. But I think De Zerbi knows different kind of players need different kind of stimuli to perform better. If he had thought that Matty Stell needs a bit of strong feedback, a bit of, dantana, then he would have done that. But I think he knows that Matthew still responds well when you give him love, which we have seen recently. He's been doing well, not brilliant, but he's been doing good. I mean, the bar is so low at our club, he's been doing good. So I think Deserby knows what he's doing with different kind of players. When they will need a strong response, he will do that as well. But other than blaming the players, which they deserve, I think a little bit of blame should also go to our fans. Ooh, right? Because whenever there's 1% of the blames, whenever there's someone who says that fans are also to be blamed, the usual reaction of a fans is that, how can you blame fans? They have been struggling, they have been suffering for a decade now. They just received one trophy for supporting the club for so long. So how can you blame the fans? They have already done everything they could. And the truth is, yes, I agree, we have suffered a lot, but every time you buy a match ticket, when you decide to go and watch the match, you are making an unspoken contract with the club, with the team, is that you are there as a supporter and you're gonna do your part and players are gonna do their part. Even if players are not doing well, you have to cheer them on, especially when we are in such a situation. And this is one of the reasons why there's such a big difference between our home form and our away form. I'm not saying this is primarily the reason. I think there have been other reasons, like Thomas Frank, the kind of a game Thomas Frank was trying to play, the kind of a playing style that he was trying to implement at this club was a major reason why we have this disparity in our home form and away form. Because the kind of a game, the defensive game that he was trying to play, it works decently when you're playing away, but at home you need a different kind of approach. You need to be a little more aggressive instead of playing the opponent. Playing the opponent can work in away games. So that is one of the major reasons. But I think our fans need to show more support at our home crowd, because look at our away crowd, man. They have been so brilliant over the years, be it Europa League games last year or last to last years or this year. Our away fans have been brilliant. It is the home fan that have been disappointing us again and again and again. And the same thing used to happen with the filth, right? But they have somehow managed to bring that atmosphere to a good level. And you can say that their atmosphere is so good because their team is doing good, which is kind of true. But it is a circle, right? You have to feed off each other. If the team is lacking, then you should give them a reason to feel a little better. And even if there's nervous energy, I understand there a lot of fans are nervous, especially when the scoreline was 1-1 in the last game against Leeds. I understand the fans were nervous, but if you don't want to sing the chants, you can do other things. You can do the whistling that makes so vicious atmosphere. You can do a lot of whistling that Atletico Madrid did against us, and there are so many things that we can do. So I think that is one other thing that I wanted to address, that we need to do a little bit better. And yeah, this is all for this video, and hopefully I'll see you in another video if I make one. Have a good day if you're watching this video. Bye.